Hey y'all, it's Amanda, and today I am going to be sharing my spring front porch makeover. Working on my front porch brings me an incredible amount of joy. This is the first front porch I've ever had. We've lived at a lot of houses over the years, and I really enjoy kind of just changing things up, collecting, curating a look for this porch for each of the seasons. I always start by doing a really good thorough clean, and then from there I start building with a lot of the items that I already have on hand. So I have several furniture pieces that I've collected over the years, all of them off of Facebook Marketplace, including this beautiful side table as well as a vintage mirror, a really pretty bench, and a new piece that you'll be seeing that I'll be adding in today from Facebook Marketplace. The idea for this design is blue and white with hits of pink and green, and I wanted to lay out this runner right off the bat because this really sets the tone for what I'm going with that bright white and blue. And then you'll see me layering in lots of accent pieces that I have collected over the years and a few new ones as well.
And hey, you know that if those neighbors come over and tell you to go somewhere else, your answer is yes, ma'am, yes, sir. You don't talk, you don't talk back or say anything to them. Okay?
Okay, I am adding some plants to this cluster of planters over in the corner of the front porch. I have a more extensive video that goes into detail about each of these plants, how I did this, my thought process behind it, if you want to check that out. But basically the idea is lots of bright, beautiful, luscious green, pops of pink, and then adding in a mushroom sculpture that has blue and white to tie these planters into the overall theme. Now, I used to have a little bistro set, a metal bistro set that I had for years on the front porch, but truthfully, over the years, it's just not very comfortable to sit in, and I want to spend more time outside, more time relaxing on my porch. And I searched for quite a while. I've been searching since January, and I did not locate this wicker vintage sofa until April, and I'm absolutely in love with it. I did a thorough cleaning, and then I used a spray stain in order to come in here and basically revitalize the wicker and seal the wicker so that we don't have continued deterioration. You can see me moving my car back out of the way before I started spraying because I was afraid I would get it everywhere. But here is the spray that I'm using. I really liked it. It did take a couple of coats, and these cans of the spray, this spray stain were not cheap, and it took me 2 full cans. But I really love the finished product, and I'm really hoping that this helps keep this going for years to come. Okay, the sofa took many days to dry because it was an oil-based spray, but I think it turned out really nice. I added just a pale sage green seat cushion, and then I tossed in a couple of clearance pillows that I got from Home Goods. These pillows are regularly $30 each, and they were on clearance for $10 each, and I really, really liked the look of them. And then, of course, it allows me to change them up over the years. I'm going to add a few more accent throw pillows. I love to decorate with these on my front porch, and you can see me bring in a little bit of pop of pink with that last pillow there. Now, switching my attention, I'm working with a lot of the things I already have. Lots of containers, lots of planters, and I'll be moving them around and arranging them as such. I'm also putting in this little cute turtle that has that blue and white pottery mosaic that the mushrooms have over by the planters. Just another way to reiterate that. Then I am a big proponent of faux floral and greenery on my porch because it's really hard to grow things back here in this portion by the front door, as well as any kind of watering. I don't think the slope of my porch is correct. The water rolls back towards my front door, which I don't want. So I utilize a lot of faux florals, and I like to reuse them all the time. I store them in trash bags up in my attic and pull them down for all the seasons. And you would see them for summer, fall, and winter. And so watch me kind of put these together and create a softness with them in this design. Now, one of the new items I'm adding this year is this sweet little candlestick lamp with a little bit of green velvet trim on it. I love bringing things that should be inside, bring them outside onto my porch. Mirrors, furniture, this little lamp, and it is going to be set on a timer so that it will come on at dusk and then of course shut off before we head to bed. And then putting in a few of my topiaries. They are dried, preserved topiaries that I've had for a couple of years, collected from the thrift store, as well as lots of my blue and white salt glaze pottery. I collect this variety of pottery. I have several pieces, and it is literally my favorite thing in my house. I love them so much. So bringing a few pieces out, as well as tucking in a few more faux florals to tie in with the other faux florals on the porch. I also have this really beautiful ribbon that I got off of Temu. I just got a few pieces, and you'll see me tucking it in 3 different locations in order to continue to reiterate or repeat some elements to make the design more cohesive. And I'm just tucking it here, and I'll also tuck it on the front door as well as an additional planter. People always freak out when they see me drilling into the mortar here. The mortar on your house is really, really thick, so it's not like I'm drilling all the way through this mortar. I am using a bit specifically for concrete and mortar, and I'm installing 2 screws to hang 2 pieces of artwork that I found at a thrift trip a couple of months ago. I think they're beautiful pieces. They really have a vibe of all kind of the beautiful floral and terracotta pots that I love. I'm excited to be able to utilize this. And then of course, you're gonna see me tucking in some more pillows and some additional elements to just finish tying everything together. Okay, it's time for the final reveal, and I hope you all love it as much as I do. When I'm designing a space, it's very important that it functions well for me. So having this beautiful sofa is just going to function so much better for me than the bistro table is. Lots of soft textures, bright colors, fresh floral plants around me where I'm sitting, and then faux on the side where I don't have to take care of it. I love so many of these elements that are just repurposed and reused, and then just adding a few things each season to kind of freshen things up. Enjoy. All right, you all. I hope you guys have enjoyed this porch design as much as I have. I've already enjoyed sitting out there, enjoying my time looking at my garden. As always, she's a mad gardener or a decorator or anything else that she wants to be. Thanks, y'all.